Hello guys, good day everyone. This is the Creators Lodge and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please do well to like, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so YouTube will notify you when next I drop an amazing video like this. Alright guys, in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create your 3D text effect, how to use it in Pixellab application, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to create it in the Photopea website. Alright, so let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to click on my browser and I'm just going to write the Photopea. Alright, so you can see it, photopea.com. I'll click on it and it's going to load, and this is what it's going to show you guys. Alright, so you are going to see now Photopea is like Photoshop. All right, the functions on Photopea are similar to Photoshop. Everything similar to Photoshop. In fact, if you don't have a laptop yet, you can use Photopea to rehearse how to design with Photoshop. If you don't have a laptop that has Photoshop yet, you can make use of the Photopea website to rehearse how to design with Photoshop. But the only issue with Photopea website is that sometimes it's a bit slow and the sensor is quite sensitive. All right, you can just touch things mistakenly. All right, so that's the issue with Photopea. But you can use the Photopea application to mock up your design. You did a design for a t-shirt, you can mock up your design. I'm not going to be doing that today, but you can mock up your design. You have a lot of 3D effects that you can work with. All right, now the first step, if you want to have your 3D text effect in Photopea application, the first step is to click on, now once you open the application, you're going to see new project. You're going to see open from computer. Now open from computer is if you have a text effect, if you have downloaded a text effect maybe from FreePic, maybe from psd.files.com. if you have downloaded a text effect, all right, and you want to edit that text effect you downloaded from Google Chrome, any website at all, you are going to click on open from computer and you are going to start editing the text effect. But if you know that you want to make use of the text effect from the Photopea website, all right, the Photopea website has a lot of text effect that you can check out and just edit. All right, but if you want to do directly from Photopea, you click on template. Now Photopea website has application also, but the application has issues. Sometimes when you are done editing, if you want to save, it's not going to save, it's going to shut down and stuff like that. So the application has issues, so I advise you guys stay with the website. Now let's do the first step. We want to edit from the templates in Photopea application website. So we'll click on templates, and once you click on template, varieties of templates are going to pop up. So you can see art, you can see new, top, stuff like that. So let's just wait for it to load. Alright guys, so you can see it's done loading. Now I'm just going to zoom in. Can you see a lot of templates that you can edit? These are logos, mockups that you can edit. These are logo mockups, stuff like that, 3D logo mockups that you can edit in Photopea. And then you can see text effect. You can see this golden text effect is a text effect. You can see bold sign is a text effect. You can see text effect that you can edit. All right, so you pick anyone you want to. There are a lot. Look at another good text effect, a lot that you can edit. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be choosing this bold sign. So I'm going to click bold sign. Now once you click on it, it's going to take you to this next interface, and you are going to see some writings. But click on this link here, this photopea.com/t3, and whenever you want to edit templates, click on this and it's going to take you to the next phase. All right, so it's going to take us to this place and we'll be able to edit the text effect in this place. Now you can see the bold text effect is downloading. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see the interface. Now this is the interface in Photopea. Now you can see the new project. You are going to see it here at the top. You are going to see some icons here, look at some icons. You can move, a lot of amazing icons in the Photopea, similar to Photoshop. So you can see different icons. I'm going to be clicking them so you can see. You can see this crop, this magic wand. Magic wand is if you want to remove background. This color picker. All right. So a lot of amazing features, but I'm not really interested in all this now. I'm just going to be showing you guys something. Now look at this layer. You are going to see that this is the layer panel. All right, you are going to see this bold, which has letter T. Now this bold is representing this our text. This bold is representing this our text bold. All right, I'm just going to mark this. Is representing this our text bold. So you can see every effect you are seeing beneath this bold is affecting this bold here, is affecting this bold. Now for instance, you can see inner shadow, you can see drop shadow, you can see 3 drop shadows. Now you can see stroke. If I make this effect invisible, every effect, the stroke, the inner shadow, the drop shadow, is not going to reflect on this bold, this bold 3D effect we have here. It's just similar to Pixellab. Whatever you don't want, you unhide, you make the layer invisible. It's not going to have reflect on the design. For instance, let's make the effect layer invisible, all the effects. So I'm going to make the effect invisible. Now can you see that this bold is just a mere text? Can you see this, guys? It's just a mere text, nothing much. Now when you make this effect visible, can you see, guys, that we have the bold with the text and everything together on it? Can you see this, guys? So this is how you make effects visible or invisible. All right, guys. Now, and this, you can see hue and saturation. The essence of this hue and saturation is just to give the the text more beauty. All right, to help the text sustain more beauty. Now let's go to what I want to show you guys. Now to change this text, so let's assume we want to write love. All right, let's assume we want to write love. So what I would do, if you want to write love, just make sure you are on the bold text layer. Don't click on hue and saturation. If you click on hue and saturation, what I want to show you guys now would not work. If you click on the background, which is the gradient fill, it won't work. Look for the text, click on the text, and then look for, you can double click on this text, you can click twice on the text, and it's going to take you to it's going to highlight the text so that you can write. But if you don't want to do that, once you place your hand on the text, look for the letter T on this function. I'm going to show you guys the function now. Now guys, look at this. Look at these functions here. All these functions here, these are functions that you can click on and you work on, stuff like that. But then look for letter T. You can see letter T here. So you click on letter T. So immediately you click on letter T, you can look at the top. You are going to see that the font is revealing luckiest guy. You can change the font. There are amazing fonts here. You can change the font, and then you are going to see that luckiest guy regular. You are going to see the size. You can reduce the size from here. You are going to see the alignment, as you just move on and on. Sorry. Now okay, now let's go back. I pressed the back button unknowingly. So now guys, so when you want to edit this text, make sure it's on letter T, which is the bold text, and then you click on the bold and then you delete. Guys, you delete. Just click on the bold and then delete. It's just like you are editing the text. That's just the thing you are doing here. Just like you want to edit the text, and then you write love. Write love to replace. Can you see this, guys? Let's make the love capital letter. Can you see this, guys? This is just how you edit this text here. Just exactly how you edit this text. You click on the layer of the text, you click on the letter T on the left hand, the icons on the left hand, click on letter T, click on the 3D text, and then delete, and then write whatever you want to write. Now once you are done, at the top you are going to see this mark icon, and you are going to see this cancel icon at the top here. You click on the mark icon and your text is done. Now if you want to save as PNG and you want to use in Pixellab or wherever you want to use it, all you need to do, this is with background, all you need to do is to make this background layer invisible. You click on it, it's going to become invisible. Can you see this, guys? If you want to make the shadows invisible too, you click on the effect layer. it's going to remove the shadows, all right? But then you need to click on just the drop shadow. Can you see this, guys? Once you make the drop shadow invisible, it's going to remove the shadow. But if you want the shadow, you can add the shadow together with it. Now, once you are done with this, what you need to do to save to your gallery is to click on File. Now, you're going to see at the top, you're going to see File. You're going to see File. I'm just going to reduce this. Now, look at the top. You click on File. Now, you're going to see Save More, Export As, Print. So, you click on Export As. Now you can see this, guys. Remember, we've removed the background, so we click export as PNG, and once you click PNG, it's going to display for you to create your settings, and then make sure your quality is in 100%, and then you click save. Now once you click save, it will download. Can you see this, guys? It's downloading into your gallery. Let's click open. Let's check. Can you see this, guys? We've just downloaded this into our gallery, so you can import this in Pixellab and you can make use of it at any time you want. This is a PNG file and it has been downloaded. Now that is the first step if you want to create a 3D text effect. Now the second step, I said that just in case you don't want to use the template in Photopea application, you want to use your own template. Maybe you downloaded something, a PSD file. So the first thing you need to do is, I've taught you guys, I have a tutorial, my previous tutorial. I'm going to share the link below this video where you can watch it, how to download the PSD files in FreePic application. So you go to FreePic, you look for a text effect, make sure that the file type is PSD and JPEG. When you go to FreePic, search for 3D text effect. It's going to give you varieties of 3D text effects. Click on any one you want to click. Make sure that you look at the file type, and what is written in the file type is PSD JPEG. Once you see 3D text effect that has PSD JPEG, you download it. Anyone that has ESV, anyone that has multiple files, please guys, don't download it. You will likely not be able to access it in Photopea website. So click on PSD JPEG, download, and use it in your Photopea website. Now let's do that. I've downloaded the PSD text effect, all right, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. You're going to find the link to download the text effect. So I'm going to be using that text effect now. I'm going to be editing it. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So let's go back. Let's click on Photopea. All right, let's just click on Photopea website, and we just want something blank here. Now click on open from computer. It's going to take it to your gallery, so you import the text effect. All right, guys. So this is the text effect I downloaded, guys, from FreePic. Now, can you see this, guys? The difference with this is quite different from what we just did now. If you notice, look at this, you are going to see place your text here. You are going to see a shape here. In the last one we did for the bold, we had letter T on this place. It was letter T. But for this particular one, we have like a small mini box inside of this shape, and we have place your text here. What it means is that the process we used for the bold, with the process we used for the previous text effect we edited, we can't use it. This is not a text. This is not a text. This is a smart object. All right, if you are conversant with Photoshop, you will know this. This is a smart object. So it simply means that we can't just click letter T just the same way we did for that previous one and then delete this and then write another one. This is a PSD. This is a smart object. So what we are going to do here is we are going to double click inside of this shape. So double click inside of this shape is going to take you to another layer. Then you can edit that layer. But first, before you can do this, you need to write a text. Whatever text you want, you need to write the text in Pixellab. Save the text as PNG file. Save it as PNG. Choose any font you want to use in Pixellab application. Write any text. Save it as PNG. All right, and then once you double click on this, we are going to edit it. Let me show you guys. So I already have a text I've written, and the text I've written, I already have it. I'm going to be using that. Now double click inside of this shape. Double click inside of this shape here. If you double click here, it's not going to work. It's just going to, maybe you want to edit, it's not going to work, but you have to double click inside of this place. So let's do that. All right, guys, now immediately I double clicked, you can see another layer has been opened. Can you see this, guys? So this is what I'm saying here. Now I'm going to take you guys to where we were before. This is where we were before. This is the main design. Now once you double click inside of this, it's going to take you to this place. This is the smart object. So you can save just the same way you are seeing this, you go to Pixellab, you will write any text you want, save it as PNG without background, and then you will import it here. So you can see this is the text here, price. Now we're going to make this price layer invisible. Now the next thing you will do is you are going to click on file at the top, click on file, and then you are going to see open and place. Click on open and place. You are going to pick that text that you saved in Pixellab as PNG. You are going to pick it and import it here. Alright guys, now look at the text I've just imported. You can see it's gold, but it's in white color. I saved it in white color in Pixellab. Now, whether you save it in white color or you save it in black color, it does not matter, alright, for this particular mockup. Now, can you see this, guys? It's in white color. You can decide to increase the size. You just hold this place. You know, you hold here. You can decide to draw, increase the size if you want to. Can you see this, guys? Now, I'm just going to place it at the middle. Just centralize it. Yeah, so we have this gold. Now, once you are done with this, you click on file again at the top of your screen, and then you click on save smart object. This, click on this, save smart object. Immediately you click on save smart object. What we just did here, what we have done here, is going to reflect on our main design. But don't forget, make sure the layer is invisible. The main layer is invisible. Now let's go back to our main design. Let's see. Now let's go back to our main design. Let's click on the main design now. Let's see if they... Now can you see this, guys? Can you see this gold? Can you see this? Remember, it was not gold before. It was price, but we edited it. We edited the smart object. Now can you see this, guys? So the gold is revealing now on the design. So you can see this. This is how you add text effects. Now guys, if you know that you don't want to save as PNG, you don't want to save a PNG design from Pixellab and import in the Photopea website. If you know that you don't want to do that, now click on the second smart object layer again, guys. This gold PNG file we brought in, make it invisible. Now let's make the price layer invisible. Now this price, you can see that there's letter T on it, which means that this price is a text, meaning that we can edit this text and write whatever we want to write in this letter T text. So now click on the letter T, which is the price. Click on the price, and then click on the letter T on the left hand side. The letter T, click on the price here. Now guys, can you see this? Immediately you click on price, the text has changed. But if you notice, we are going to see that the text font has changed to another font. The reason is because the text font is not in the Photopea website. It's not part of these fonts here. Can you see this, guys? So that is the reason why immediately we click price, the text font change. Now you can delete. Can you see this? You can delete and write gold. Can you see this, guys? You can delete and write gold. Now once you do this, you can I'm trying to highlight. All right, I'm trying to highlight. Let's delete again, and let's choose font. Click on font. So you can choose any font from here, any font of your choice from here. Let's look for a font. Let's choose Allison. All right, I love Allison too. Let's choose Allison. So let me mark Allison, and then let's write gold and see. Can you see this, guys? Can you see this font, Allison font? Immediately I wrote Allison, it has reflected on the font. Now let's zoom in. Let me click on the mark icon. I'm going to click on the mark icon. Not that. Yeah, I'm going to click on the mark icon. Now can you see this, guys? Immediately I click on the mark icon, you can see that the text effect now is revealing itself. You can see text effect. Now the reason why the text effect changes is because that font is not in this Photopea website. So usually I will like to do the text in Pixellab, use my choice of fonts in Pixellab, write the text, save it as PNG, and then bring it here in the Photopea website. Now for instance, let's save this. Let's click on file and let's save. Let's click on file and then file. Yeah, let's click on file and then let's click as save smart object. Now once you click save smart object, let's check our original design and see if it has effect on it. So let's click the original design right now and check it out. Now can you see this, guys? Can you see the gold? You can see this is the gold. Can you see this, guys? You can see now that the font is different because the exact font for this PSD file, we couldn't locate it, so we used another font. So best for me, what I do is to just write the text as PNG in Pixellab and then import in Photopea. That's what I do. All right, so guys, let's go back to the way it was before. So if you want to use this in Pixellab now, all you need to do is to just make the layers invisible, make the background invisible. So I'm just going to lock the background. Can you see this? But you can see that the gold, I think this gold ribbon now is still showing. If you know that you don't want the gold ribbon, you can remove the gold ribbon. But guys, look at this design. You can see that there's PSD editable text, there's word and font can be changed, there are some additional text. So you go to your layer panel, you look for additional text, you make that text invisible because we don't want that text. So can you see this? We only have our gold here. So we can make the background invisible, and then we click on FX. We look for that element, this ribbon element. We make the ribbon element invisible. We're looking for the ribbon element, so let's make it invisible. Now can you see this, guys? I've made everything invisible, just the gold remaining. Now once you are done, the same process you pass through. You click on File at the top of your screen, and then you click on export as. Click on export as, and then you save as PNG. And once you save as PNG, it's going to download it to your gallery, and you can use the test effect in the Pixellab application as you want it. So guys, this is how you create test effect with Photopea and how to use it in the Pixellab application, guys. So please guys, do well to watch this, and I look forward to your amazing test effects. In my next tutorial, we're going to be making use of this test effect to create a design. So guys, do well to check out my next video. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.